Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to the daily reading list from the Hindu newspaper. Today is 11th of July. So let us start. Guys, the very first topic you have is, okay, there is huge rainfall happening in the North India and that is leading to various floods and flash flood situation. In this article, you will get topics from the prelims map perspective. You can see here Lahul, Spiti and Kulu district. You need to locate this on map. From the mains perspective, you need to prepare floods. Okay, what are the reasons for floodings in India? What are the regions which are flood prone in India? Moving on, guys, you can see here SC seeks data on taking action against lynching. Guys, this topic is important from the mains perspective. What is mob lynching and what are the directions given by the Supreme Court on preventing mob lynching? Further, guys, you can see here Bengal rural elections repolling peaceful. High Court orders FIR into deaths. So, guys, local body elections are becoming very important, and you need to know all the constitutional angle regarding local body elections. Moving on, guys, you can see evacuation begins as Yamuna nears the danger mark. So you need to prepare Yamuna River from the map perspective. What are the various tributaries, distributaries of Yamuna River? Okay, you need to prepare that. Moving on, guys, you can see this topic is important from the prelims and mains dimension. Madras High Court to quash criminal cases against minor boys for consensual relationship with minor girls. Guys, this topic is in controversy for the last 2 years. Guys, there are instances where minor boys who elope with girls are booked under the POSCO Act. Under the POSCO Act, anyone under the age of 18 is termed as child. Okay, so there are various issues related to this act, and various high courts and Supreme Court has basically raised concern about this, where children are victimized. Okay, so you need to prepare this entire topic. Okay, what is the various provisions of the POSCO Act, what is the definition of child, okay, both from the prelims and the mains perspective. Next, Ishi has no right to take Sena name from us, says Uddhav. So this topic of split in the party and what is the role of election commission in this regard is very important. You need to prepare that also. Moving on, guys, you can see there is a like scheme which is in news. Okay, smart city mission. You need to prepare the smart city mission. What are the various provisions of smart city mission? Here you get some important facts which can use in your mains answer, that as per the ministry in 2021, 34% of the Indian population is living in cities. So this is a very important fact about urbanization which you can use in your answers. And please prepare smart city mission. Guys, moving on, this is a very important editorial which you need to prepare. It talks about the economic impact of AI and how India can prepare for it. Guys, here you see some facts which you can use in your answers. According to PwC report, the global GDP is going to increase by 14% or 15.7 trillion by 2030 just because of AI. According to Goldman Sachs report, okay, generative AI could lead to increase in world GDP by 7% or almost 7 trillion over a period of 10 years. So this AI has a lot of economic potential. At the same time, there are concerns regarding employment. So you need to prepare this topic from the mains dimension. What can be the impact of AI on economy and overall well-being of the people? Moving on, guys, you can see here Chandrayaan 3 topic. Okay, this topic is important from the prelims perspective. You need to know the details of Chandrayaan 3. Here you need to be take a note that launch vehicle Mark 3 will be used for this Chandrayaan mission. Okay, previously Chandrayaan 2 mission failed, and here you need to know that it had an orbiter called Vikram and a lander called Pragyan. Okay, so you should know about the Chandrayaan 3, Chandrayaan 2, and also there are various other missions as far as lunar like missions are concerned. You need to know about them also. Okay, for example, you can see even China and Russia, they are basically trying to come out with international lunar research station. So all those things, what are the other missions regarding the moon, you need to prepare that. Okay, let's move on, guys. So this is again a very important editorial which you need to prepare, guys. Today is World Population Day, and the theme of the World Population Day is unleashing the power of gender equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities. Okay, guys, so Here you need to prepare this topic from the perspective of, okay, population, from the women dimension. Okay, from the women dimension, guys, you can see that India for the past couple of years have been, okay, talking about population stabilization, but the article talks about that we have to move away from population stabilization to population dynamics. And guys, you can see, okay, a lot of important facts are mentioned, that if we can increase women workforce participation rate by 10%, then it can increase India's GDP. So read this editorial. It's a very important editorial. Basically, it talks about the population issue from the gender dimension, which is very, very important. Already UPSC in the past have asked questions on this gender dimension of the population. Moving on, guys. Guys, this year there has been record rainfall in the North India, and this article gives you some facts regarding that. Guys, because of the climate change, what is happening is that, okay, the extreme rainfalls are increasing, and that is leading to various flash flood situations in India. Moving on, this topic is again important from the mains dimension. What is the meaning of global south? What is the, okay, important significance of global south in the global politics? Okay, please do read this article. This can come in the mains examination. Moving on, guys. Okay, what were the events which led to riots in France? Okay, this is going on for the past couple of days, so I hope you must have read it. Coming on to this article of non-communicable disease. So this is a very, very important article which you should read from the mains dimension and also from the prelims dimension. From the prelims dimension, you need to prepare about the program, National Program for Prevention of Control of Cancer, Diabetes, Cardiovascular Diseases and Stroke, okay, which is NPCDCS, which is now named as National Program for Prevention and Control of Non-Communicable Diseases. Okay, so you need to prepare about this scheme, and you need to prepare about overall, okay, the palliative care, and overall you need to prepare about the non-communicable diseases, the rising threat of non-communicable diseases. Further, there is another scheme which is mentioned, National Program for Palliative Care. Okay, this you need to prepare this scheme also. Okay, so very, very important. Please do prepare this topic. Okay, it talks about 67 World Health Assembly in 2014, which called for palliative care to be integrated in the health system. So overall, you need to prepare this topic from the mains dimension. What is palliative care, and what is the status of palliative care in India, and why palliative care is important for India. As far as prelims dimension is concerned, you need to prepare about the National Program for Prevention and Control of Non-Communicable Disease and the National Program for Palliative Care. Moving on, guys, here you need to prepare, okay, the topic from the prelims dimension, map oriented topics. You can see, guys, because of the upheaval, the military coup which happened in Myanmar in 2014, around 40,000 refugees from Myanmar, they entered India, particularly Manipur and Mizoram. Okay, here you can see here that most of these migrants, okay, illegal migrants who came from Myanmar were, okay, belonging to Kuki Chi Zok ethnic group comprising Lai, then Lucy, then Huanlog. Okay, so these are the tribal groups, okay, which, okay, migrated, okay, from Myanmar. So you need to prepare from the map perspective, okay, which are the bordering states which share border with Myanmar. This is a very important question which you can get. Further, okay, in this article they have mentioned about that India is not the signatory to United Nations Refugee Convention of 1951 and its 1967 protocol. This is a very, very important from the prelims perspective. You should know this. As far as mains perspective is concerned, you need to prepare, okay, why India needs a refugee law. At present, India does not have a refugee law, so and refugee policy, national policy of refugee, we do not have. That's why our policy is very ad hoc. So there can be a mains question about, okay, should India have a refugee policy and law? Okay, moving on, guys. Okay, you can see here, okay, willing to tweak OMSS. Guys, Government of India has decided that they are going to tweak this OMSS. Please prepare this scheme. This scheme is very, very important, along with what is the role of FCI. Okay, further on, guys, dilution of Article 370 led to unprecedented era of peace in Jammu and Kashmir Center informs Supreme Court. So guys, you need to, okay, know what was this Article 370 which was diluted by the government in, okay, few years back, 2019. Okay, move on, guys. Okay, Supreme Court issues notices to Center on Delhi Ordinance, impledes Lieutenant Governor in the case. So guys, here you need to prepare this entire issue of Union Territory of Delhi. You need to prepare that, okay. And Guys, this issue of Union Territory of Delhi has been going on for the last couple of years. Okay, and recently there was a judgment by the Supreme Court which gave the rights to control over civil services to the Delhi government. However, the government again came out with an ordinance called the National Capital Territory Ordinance 2023, which again took back the power to manage the civil services. In this context, Supreme Court has said that it is going to, okay, look into the ordinance. So this is a very important topic. You need to prepare what are ordinances, what is the position of NCT, and what is Article 32, because in this, okay, the petition has been filed under Article 32 because some of the, okay, independent consultants were removed by Lieutenant Governor. You need to know actually the constitutional dimension of this topic. Very important. This promulgation of ordinance is very important. Okay, guys, let us move on. Okay, so is China protests Dalai Lama meeting US officials in Delhi. So you all know that, okay, the Tibet issue is a very important issue for China. Okay, and every time, okay, any foreign dignitaries they meet Dalai Lama, there is a, okay, protest from the side of China. Okay, and this is what next, this EC symbol. Okay, once the Supreme Court comes out with the judgment on July 31, we will discuss this issue. Okay, guys, as far as next topic is concerned, Supreme Court seeks government response on plea to protect wetlands. Okay, so guys, here you need to prepare what are wetlands, okay, from the prelims dimension, what are basically the Ramsar sites, okay, again from the prelims dimension, how many Ramsar sites are there in India, and then you need to prepare the wetland rules, okay, wetland rules of 2017, which decentralized the management of wetlands in India. Please prepare this wetland rules from the prelims perspective. This entire topic is from the prelims dimension. Next, you can see here, import of urea may ease by 2025. Alternative forms will replace it, says, okay, the minister. Okay, guys, here, okay, the minister talks about the NPK ratio in India has got disturbed. Okay, from the ideal case, which is 4:2:1, the NPK ratio has changed into 8:3:1. Okay, because of misuse of urea, so this topic can be important from the general studies paper 3 mains perspective. Okay, about the fertilizer, okay, about the fertilizer mismanagement and impact of fertilizer subsidy on soil degradation, because misuse of fertilizers is leading to soil degradation also. In this context, Government of India has introduced the scheme of nano urea, which may help to, okay, rebalance this, okay, NPK ratio. So you need to prepare this topic. Again, in this, okay, government has also promoted this natural farming, which will again help to restore the balance in the soil. So you need to prepare this topic entirely from the prelims and mains dimension. Particularly mains dimension, this topic is very important because you have a topic fertilizer subsidy in your syllabus, and it's a very important topic. Moving on, you can see, okay, Prime Minister is going to visit France, so India-France relationship is very important. Next, okay, from the history dimension, okay, French Revolution is very important because Prime Minister is going to be the chief guest at the Bastille Day parade. So French Revolution from the world history means it is very important. And General Studies paper 2, India-France relationship is very important. Next, Biden meets Sunak, king in UK before the NATO summit. Guys, here, okay, two things are very important. One is Sweden's membership of NATO, which is pending, and the Turkey's membership to EU. Turkey is trying to get EU membership, and the talks have been suspended from 2016. So these two, EU and NATO, okay, organizations are very important. Please do prepare these two groupings. Please do prepare these two groupings from the prelims dimension. Who are the members, when it was found, what is the objective, you need to prepare that. Moving on, guys, you can see Solomon Island and China signs a deal on police, economy and tech. So guys, this topic is important. From the prelims dimension, you need to prepare the map location of Solomon Island, and from the mains dimension, you need to prepare about increasing China's, okay, presence in the South Pacific. Guys, Australia is very concerned about increasing China, okay, presence in this area. Okay, so you need to prepare entire map dimension of this region of Solomon Island, and like this entire South Pacific you need to prepare. Coming on to the economy part, guys, here, okay, all these three topics are important from the prelims dimension. Okay, this first topic is about FPIs. Okay, foreign portfolio investor. Here, okay, you need to know about this like the various concerns regarding the who is the owner or who is the ultimate owner of the FPI which is coming into India. Okay, so guys, there were changes made in 2018 about various regulations concerning FPI. So what are FPIs? What are the various regulations regarding FPIs? How, okay, investments into our capital market happens through this FPIs? What are P notes? You need to know about them. Very, very important. Next, guys, government is basically coming out with GST appellate tribunal. Okay, so this is a very important topic. Okay, next you can see India pips China as best emerging market for investing. Here this fact, okay, which is mentioned here, that why India is, okay, a favorable market than China for investing. Okay, so this topic you can use it for your mains answer writing, because it mentions that we have political stability, fast growing demographics, good regulation. Okay, these are the three important features why India can become a superpower, because India has fast growing demographics. Okay, and we have democracy. Okay, many a times Prime Minister Modi has talked about democracy and demographics. So that is in our favor. Guys, the last topic is a science topic. You need to prepare this topic from the prelims dimension and from the mains dimension. From the prelims dimension, you need to prepare what is quantum computing, and in that, okay, the new discovery which has happened, which is called Majorana means. Okay, Majorana. Okay, like this you need to know what is Majorana. Okay, Majorana zero mode, which is related to the quantum computing. Next, you need to prepare what are the benefits of quantum computing from the mains dimension, what are the advantages of quantum computing, and what is this recent finding. Okay, the significance of this recent finding you need to prepare. So guys, this is it. Please do like the video and share with your friends. The idea is basically to tell you exactly in the entire newspaper. I have not left any important news item, how to read the newspaper. Okay, that is very important, because many candidates, they don't exactly know which topics to read and what should be their approach while reading the newspaper. So that is the idea of making this video. Please do use this video for, okay, understanding how to maximize the output, okay, from your reading of newspapers. So thank you.